Hi, Tony here again at Views from the Man Cave, and following my review of the Street Twin, I went ahead and bought myself one. As you can see, there's been a couple of changes. I've yellow tinted the lens and blacked out some of the silverware, and actually the bike is put together to make this very straightforward to do, actually. If you look under there, there's that silver hex head screw. Unscrew that, the headlight unit pops up, a couple of clips, and the frame comes off. And then from there you've got two screws that undo, take that cover off, unplug the cable, 3 more screws gets the speedo off, 4 more screws on the back takes the bevel out, and then that can be painted. So here's an opportunity to have a closer look at the bike, have a look around. There's the switch gear with the information button which changes everything on the speedo. One of my pet hates, one of the things I don't like about the bike particularly, is that white stripe. I'm not quite sure why they put that on there, and I'm not too keen on the Street Twin logo on the side there at all. Having said that, the paint finish is exceptional, and they now do come with a lock-in fuel cap. About time, Triumph, but thank you for doing that. This is the standard exhaust. Something I'll be looking to change to one of the Vance & Hines ones, and probably remove the rear footrest as well when they come off. But this section here unbolts completely, and Triumph has a little bung that fits in there so you can take those off and delete them. It looks very nice. That's the only part of the bike that shows the Bonneville branding on it at all. And one of the other things, one of my other bugbears I suppose, is if that was me, that lambda sensor would sit underneath as opposed to on the top, so it's a little bit less obvious. But I'm just picking holes there, and that the overall finish of the bike is very nice. I'm getting some mileage on it, trying to bed it in. You can see the brakes need bedding in, and the tyres need a little bit of a scrub. One thing I did have fitted was the LED indicators, which are much smaller than the stock indicators, and I think are a neater look and actually have a brighter flash and a little bit more visible. They just don't stick out quite so far. The seat, the standard seat, all I've done to this is take the pillion strap off, and all that needs is 2 little screws. You can take the seat off, put a key in there and pop the seat off, and there's a couple of screws either side. You can take the strap off very easily. I've got a slightly smaller number plate on there, still legal but slightly smaller to neaten things up. And as you can see, this gives you a good opportunity to have a look at the bike in detail, and it's a very nice finish. I like the retro kind of Bakelite style plug caps, and actually the wheels, which originally I thought were black, are kind of that gunmetal finish with the red pinstripe, which sees it off very nicely. So overall, it's a very smart looking bike. I still need to black out the headlamp mounts. That's a little bit more of a git apparently to get that apart. But everything seems to come apart quite nicely. I've got waiting for the bar end mirrors to come into stock. They're due at the end of the month, so I can get rid of some of that. Then get rid of the other ones on the bars. And they say the back end there looks quite neat with those LED indicators. Makes it a little bit smaller and neater at the back end. Overall, the quality of the bike is great. I'm really impressed with the paint finish. Looking out to get some mileage on it today. Beautiful ride today in the sunshine. And thanks for watching. Speak to you soon. Take care. Bye bye.